Um, but that's most of my work comes that way. It's really just intense and just real hard, and I think it's cool because it's raw. Because a lot of times people, they dress themselves up and go outside of home and just dress up and put a smile on and just let the world see like, oh, I'm happy. But we have moments because we are people, and we have those moments, and I love doing this because I love sharing that moment with you guys and with people to make people feel like, okay, it's okay to, it's okay to feel. This next piece that I'm going to do is actually, it's kind of new, but kind of not, because I haven't performed it a lot, but it's to my father. Yeah, it's to my father, and just basically explaining the way that I am, the reason why I am the way I am, as far as just being independent, as far as just, walking anywhere, even if it's a dark alley, and just not feeling afraid because I'm just like, what, just approaching life in that way. Not that I'm promoting it, because I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like because I was raised the way I was, that it's created this really tough shell around me. So a lot of times it's hard for my mom and my older sisters to understand that, because they're just like, why do you do that? Why are you like that? Why are you so, thinking you're tough and just going out there and stuff? And I'm just like, and I wrote this piece because to my father, but also to my mom and my sister. Yeah, just basically explaining that. So bear with me, please. I haven't done it in a while. By night I will have sealed your address, neatly centered on white envelopes. I will have placed them quietly in traveling shoeboxes, already pregnant with photos of your resemblance. Proudly I will hold up your last name, and I will become your child again. Tabake, Dad, you are my father, and I still doubt you understand where I'm coming from. It is 3 a.m. and I find traces of insomnia with my eyes closed, and you continue to nightmare me awake to tears, floating unforgettable scents in the collar of my t-shirt, reminding me how to cry beautiful on bent knees. Neck broke, eyelids too comfortable in its own hugs, hands without calluses for holding on to one another for so long. Dad, do you know that I don't pray as often as I should? That I've told God I don't feel worthy living in his flesh, and it is because of you that on days like this I feel like a bloodthirsty killer, cold like oats still seeping out my heart. When I was last afraid, I waited your existence for my face to exist in street corners, lifelessly sitting on filth-cuddled, cherry-rusted, red-coated curbs of Tenderloin Mission, Barton Metro train station soaked in a pus cloud of sweet urine, pumping gas at Chevron, blazing grape-flavored blunts of forgiveness in holy churches, where I will go just to breach your curiosity, to strengthen your anticipation, curled up in the neon orange yellow whistles of construction workers who run the streets that I'm not afraid to cross in spite of you. I will write you to gone. Thinking pencil shavings can be the gunpowder to trigger your death, but it makes perfect sense as to why I would strap an M16 to my back and try to read magazines like I read scripture. Sacred, my life, knowing that I'm anything but naive. It is just at the doorstep of stupidity seems to be the only place that I can find you, feasting away at the man-built hunger growing inside of you. Guilt, you are my father. How do you expect me to look away when our eyes are the portals to our souls? And I remember when I first met you, your soul wanted to play hide and seek in the dark, so I've always been ready to let the fists of my hills swing themselves at dark alleys and dangerous streets, pretending to look weak, vulnerable, like fresh meat camouflaged in honey, tiptoeing at the cliffs of our dirty tongues. God knows that I'll walk along these streets fearlessly, staring down the weak side of anxious men, just so I can dare them to step up to me, while they carry their savage, uncivilized appetites in the cribs of their palms like a mother would a newborn child. Listen, there are demons just like you who lie in the smile. There are demons just like you who sit comfortably and smile, dressed up in flesh, listen, there are demons, just like you, who sit comfortably in smiles, dress up in the flesh of men, every time their lips kiss the delicate cheeks of their grandmothers, mothers, wives, and children, and that is too familiar. I've always known where to find you, but I've always known where to find you, but it is for the sake of the sacred and for my satisfaction that I will never stop looking, just to find you, stretched out on my pages of healing. Thank you.